Hello, hello. When you hop on, say hey, drop a comment. Let me know that you are on. So we are starting something new that we will do every single Monday. We will try to keep it around noon when we do this video. So if you want to plan to be on live, you can. And if you can't, again, that's okay. We have the replay. So comment live if you're watching me live, and comment replay if you're watching the replay. So what I want to talk about is set your weekly activities. And this is something that I realized and have been realizing over the last few days, that when I did this consistently on what I wanted to hit every single week, every campaign, every month, and every quarter, my business actually jumped because I had a vision. I knew where I was going. And sometimes we can lose track of that. And so I want to go over what this is so you can see what you want to do with your business. Hey, Judy. Let's see if I can keep the comments up. I should have charged my phone, but my computer is good, so we don't have to worry about that. So this is all about setting your weekly activities, what to do with your Avon business if you're not sure. If you are wanting to grow a little bit, then you want to do, just a little bit, be consistent in this. If you want to grow a little bit more than what you have been doing, again, do a little bit more. And then if you want to have massive results, then you want to look at how you can do this on a bigger level. So I'm really going to cover a few different areas for you. So no matter if you are in this to make $50, $300, or you want to make $3,000 a month, you can look at how to do this and hit your goals, okay? You might hear a go-kart in the background. My stepbrother has one. He's off today, so there you go. All right, so the first thing we want to look at is 3 things that we want to do every day, and this is consistently, okay? So if you're wanting to just make $50 a month, $50 a campaign, you don't care about doing like a whole lot, your schedule doesn't allow it, or maybe that's just not your goal, then think about doing these 3 activities a couple of times a week. So again, be consistent and do it a couple of times a week, every week. If you're wanting to make a little bit more, and let's say you want to make $300 a campaign or a month, then really look at doing this 3 times a week. Again, it's not going to take you all day to do. It might take 30 minutes to an hour, but you want to be consistent 3 days a week. You pick those 3 days and then you do it consistently every single week. Now, if you're wanting to make the bigger money and you really want to do this full time, maybe your schedule allows it, or maybe it doesn't, but you're wanting to work Avon full time and you're looking at earning that extra money or making that full-time income that you're really wanting, then you really want to do this 5-6 days a week, because when you do it this way and have consistency in it, you're going to see a bigger difference in your business. All right. So what are the 3 things that you want to do every day? So 1, you want to talk to new people every single day about your business. You want to talk to them about becoming a customer. You want to talk to them about becoming a new rep with your team in Avon. You want to add people to your lead list. So if you are looking at, I really want to grow my business, I don't know who to talk to, I promise you, you have so many people at your fingertips that you don't even realize that you do. So you definitely want to get on Thursday night training if you're not already planning on it, because I promise you, I will go live and I will talk about how you can personally have those leads, have those customers, where to find them. It is simple, but sometimes we might not know it. And personally, when I got started, I didn't think about it either. So don't worry about that. Know that it's okay if you're not sure. All right, so think about that. Okay, making sure no one that I need it. Okay, so now next, what's your second thing? So one, you're going to talk to new people every day. Now, how many people you talk to, that's up to you. If you want to just have a few extra dollars, again, you're looking just pay your cell phone and put gas in the car, just something small, and you're not in this to make a lot of money, then talking to 3 or 5 people those 2 days a week, you're going to find people who want to become an Avon representative or who wants to become your customer. So that is, again, your goal on what you want to do. Now, if you're looking at this to earn extra money, like 300 to 500, then you really want to talk to 5 to 10 people 3 days a week. Again, Thursday, I'm going to dive into how to find those customers, how to find those leads, how to find those prospects, those new recruits, because literally they are right there and you might be overlooking them. Then if you are really wanting to go big, you can think about like 25 people a day, 50 people a day. What about 100 people a day? So again, if you're wanting to make the bigger money, then you have to put in the work that requires to make the bigger money. So this I thought was really cute and wanted to share. Where do you want to go? So when you're looking at this, what's your plan? So that's what we're looking at while we're setting your weekly activities. What's your plan? And we're going to talk more about that in a second. So take a screenshot of this. I will post this in the video after, so you have it. If you're watching on YouTube, know that it does not let us take pictures and post them. So take a screenshot of it. So really, again, talk to new people. That's your first thing you want to do every single day. Your next thing you want to do every day is follow up with people. So today's Monday. You start chatting with a few people today and tomorrow. Well, by Friday or next Monday, anybody that has not placed an order with you or signed up with you, you want to reach back out to them. If they have not responded to you, you want to reach back out to them. So you really want to follow up with those customers. You want to follow up with those team members. You want to follow up with your leads, people who said yes, they want to buy from you, or yes, they want to join and earn money, but they haven't taken the action in return. So look again, you want to follow up. And I would do it at least a week after. Now for me, when I know we don't have events right now in person going on, but when I set up at an event for Friday and Saturday, by Monday, I was on the phone calling them, getting orders, signing them up, setting schedules, because back then, we did have more in-person things like that. But now we have the online, so we can sign them up right then and we don't have to wait. So I didn't wait 4 or 5 days. If I met them on Friday or Saturday, I was in touch with them that following Monday and Tuesday, getting their orders or signing them up. So really think about that and how you want to work that. And then number 3, your third thing to do every day is to take one training on whatever it is that you are wanting to grow in. So if you're wanting to grow in customers, well, how do you need to sell? How can you learn how to upsell? How can you add onto their order? How can you reach out and talk to more people? How can you find leads? How can you study the products to know, okay, this is how I want to talk about the benefits of our new skincare. So then I can in return ask for the sale. So you want to take that training based on what you are wanting to learn. So look at that again. And if it's on the recruiting side, again, how can you find leads? How can you prospect? How can you ask the question, are you open to earning some extra money? Sometimes we make things a lot harder than it is. And sometimes we do a lot of busy work, labeling books and taking tons of training every single day does not move us forward, but taking one training is going to move us forward. So even looking your back office, we have lots of training in your back office. So definitely look there to get a lot of the free trainings. Look on our Facebook pages. There's so much that you can do that you could really sit down and have school all day, 5 days a week. And again, your business is not going to grow unless you put that into action. So I highly suggest taking a training class once a day, once every couple of days in the area that you are wanting to grow. So what is your number one area you are wanting to grow in? And then look on how you can sharpen your skills in that area. So recap is to do 3 things each day, again, based on what your goals are, what your success looks like, what your schedule. This is all based on you. Number 1 is to talk to new people. Number 2, follow up with people. And number 3, take on training. Now, that's not it. So here's number 2, be accountable for your business. If you are not holding yourself accountable for your business, you are not going to grow no matter where you go, what you do, when you do it, how you do it. So you really want to look at having a friend that can hold you accountable, so y'all can be accountability partners, and both of y'all, don't have to have the same goal, but you want to have someone who holds you accountable. So if you say, okay, I want to work 2 days a week, and I'm going to do those 3 activities those 2 days a week, and I want to reach out to 5 people each day that I do those 2 days, and I'm going to follow up with 5 people. So match it, because follow-up is very important. So your friend is going to reach out and say, hey, girl, you said you were going to do your 2 days on Monday and Wednesday. How did it go? She might be reaching out to you on Wednesday night to make sure that you did that. And then if you haven't, then you still have the rest of the week to catch up and finish that. So have an accountability partner is very crucial in this. Have someone who's going to shake their finger at you like your mom and like your daddy that's going to say, hold on, you haven't done what you said you were going to do. The other option in this too is if you don't have someone, you can partner with me, and I have the link in the description. So click the link after the video and set up a time, and we can hold each other accountable. So we can look at where you want to go, what you want your business to look like, and then we can talk about it every single week on how you're going to grow and move forward with ideas. And I will share different things that I learn along the way. You can share what you learn along the way, and we can hold each other accountable on working our business. And we are talking about working, not busy work, but actual work. All right. So number 3, plan your business and your family goals. So again, we're talking about planning all week. So every Monday, we're going to discuss planning. What does that look like for you? We really want you to plan your business, but also plan your family stuff, plan some personal things. So 1, take a look at your last campaign numbers. Do you want to hit the same campaign numbers you hit last time? Do you want to increase? I highly doubt anybody wants to decrease, right? No one hit like this big number that you're like, oh, I don't want to hit that no more. So I know personally, I want to keep increasing our numbers and growing and where we are. And so you want to look at your business numbers. This right here is truly one I'm saying that I absolutely love. It says, my goal is not to be better than anyone else, but to be better than I used to be. And this is really powerful when you're thinking about that, because you're talking about yourself. We're not worried about what the next rep does. Our best friend in this business or in another business. We're not talking about other people that we see have success. We are literally talking about our own numbers. If we look at ourselves and we say, okay, campaign 11, we did XYZ. And in campaign 12, I would like to increase 1 new customer, 1 more Avon rep order, and $20 higher in sales. Maybe average order, maybe team sales, maybe you want to have 1 more customer place an order than you had last campaign. You can look at that and set that as your goal. So look at your numbers and what do you want to hit. Now, if you're brand new, you want to look at Avon's incentive for you. You might not know, what do I want to hit? I have no clue. I just started. I've been in for a month, maybe 6 months, and haven't done anything yet because life happened. We know how life can happen. Or maybe you just started last week and you're like, I don't really know what to do or where to go. Great, everything you said, but I'm still confused or I'm still lost. Then look at the pathway to Premier. You want to get on the link with me, get on a call so we can discuss your business, we can discuss your goals, and then we can even look at the 3 things to do each day and how you want to work that into your schedule. So, pathway to Premier, you can just simply start with some of the tasks that I have already mentioned and look at hitting $200 in sales every campaign to start earning that bonus money. So commissions plus bonus on that. Now, the second thing you can do is does your list add up to the business you want? Does your list add up to the business you want? Now, I have mentioned before for some of you to create a customer list, create a contact list, create a prospect list. Do you have 5 people on it? Do you have 5,000? Do you have 500? Do you have 50? One thing that I read this morning that really makes a huge difference, and it really got me thinking, is it says my list equals my bank account. So say that again, my list equals my bank account. What is your list? If you don't have a list, and that really hit home because again, it got me thinking too in 2018, even 2017, when we were really jumping in numbers, I had a massive list and I had so many people that I was talking to about becoming a rep. I had so many people I was talking to about purchasing Avon from me. I had so many people that I was following up with. And because of that, my personal sales, my team sales, everything jumped constantly. We recruited 53 people in a quarter. I recruited personally 20 people in 1 week. And it's not because I didn't do anything or I worked a couple of days a week. It's because I literally had that list growing. So again, your list equals your bank account. And I really was like, oh my gosh, I have not been growing my list like I need it to. This is why I'm not hitting the numbers that I want to hit personally. So again, look at your personal goals and make sure your list equals that so your bank account can grow, okay? Now, the third thing in this is what is one thing, remember we said family, what is one thing that you can do this week that would be fun for your family? Can you do something every single day? Maybe tonight you have game night. Maybe tomorrow you have movie night. Maybe Wednesday you play card games. Maybe Thursday, kids' toys. You can have something scheduled every single day with your children, or you can do it a couple of days a week because I know everybody has that different schedule. So look at your schedule. My son is 14, my daughter is 23. So hello, we don't have those activities like we did when they were little. So we are looking at, he might walk in here in a second. So we might have different activities that we do this week compared to what we did 10 years ago. So look at something fun that you can do with your family, your significant other, if your kids are all grown and out of the house. And then the last thing is take time and do something for yourself too. So don't forget about you. You really want to look at what can I do to pamper myself. I worked my 2 days. I did my activities that I said I was going to do this week. So how can you celebrate? Is it a glass of wine? Is it a bubble bath? Is it a walk? Go window shopping. Maybe it's window shopping online. So you can really look at how you can do something fun. A couple more things about family stuff. What about cooking together as a family? Having everyone pitch in cooking. What about Duck Duck Goose or TikTok videos? Kids love that. My youngest niece, my youngest niece, absolutely loves it. So look at how you can play cute little games with them. And then the last thing that we want to do this week, so at the end of the week, you want to look at what did you accomplish? Did you hit your goals? And celebrate. So celebrate your week's success. Celebrate your family, celebrate your personal, and celebrate your business. So look at all three areas and how you can celebrate what you all did during the week. So hope this helps all of you to really plan your week, to really think about what you want to do with your business and your family and your personal life, how it can grow your business. And again, if you want to be on our Thursday night customer, how to find those customers, you can. Just message me, comment below. We will get you the link to that so you can get on. So it is open to everyone, but there is limited seating. So with that said, you want to hop on and get in first. So if you need anything, let me know. And thank you and have a great week.